Hello, my name is Sonia Ross. I'm a psychotherapist, an intuitive messenger, and an author. And this is the August 2024 Numerology Reading and Energy Forecast for Life Path 4. This is the August 2024 Life Path Reading and, Numerology Reading and Energy Forecast for Life Path 4. So welcome, Life Path 4. I'm very, very happy you're here. So I've already pulled the cards. And confirm with Spirit that we have the right cards for you. I'm using a new deck that I have not used for my videos, which is the Sacred She Tarot. Wonderful, wonderful deck. And I'm going to be using a new Oracle deck, which is the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle by Amanda Ellis. A wonderful, wonderful deck. Beautiful cards, beautiful energy. She did a fantastic job on that deck. Beautiful. So first, Spirit wanted me to give a message that you're being encouraged to begin to do your own card pulls for each month. Listening to videos of other people can always add insight and confirmation and things like that. But Spirit is beginning to tell people, Spirit's always been telling people this, but wanted me to deliver the message that begin to do your own card pulls for each month. It can just be one card. You don't have to be a tarot reader. You don't have to be psychic. You don't have to know all the meanings. But pull one card at a very simple, basic deck, oracle or tarot, and then write down your impressions. Write down the information or messages you receive, or just do some free writing so that you can begin to tap in and hone in and become in alignment with your own energetic vibration and your own intuition. Spirit is encouraging us to all strengthen that in our life right now. Other thing is, remember, this is always about the energy of the month. It's never predictive or fortune telling. Okay. So the first card we have for you is Passion. This is a very sexual card. You know, the two bodies are entwined. I don't think I have anything I need to cover up because, Okay. The second card is Integrity. Beautiful, beautiful. And so right at the start, both cards have to do with twos, right? We have two people here. We have two people here. Okay. Next card is Crisis. And so this is the Tower in the Rider-Waite Tarot. Don't get freaked out. All will be explained, okay? We have the Wisdom Keeper. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. That's basically the Hierophant in the Rider-Waite. And then we have Frozen. Okay, interesting. Okay. So let's see. So let me just tell you what I'm first noticing. So I'm first noticing that out of 5 cards, you have 2 major arcana. So there's definitely going to be some very strong themes here about things being dissolved. And when the things are dissolved, it's going to help you to step into greater wisdom. Okay. And then I'll check in with Spirit and let's see if we need a clarifying card, an additional card to kind of put this Frozen card in context. Okay. Other thing is that we have 2 cards that have 2 people on them. And out of 78 cards, that's pretty rare because we don't have that many cards that have 2 people. In the Rider-Waite deck, most of the cards don't have 2 people. The majority of nothing's coming to mind right now in the Rider-Waite deck of cards having 2 people. But in the Sacred She Tarot, she does have cards that have 2 people. Still not a ton, but more than the Rider-Waite. And so you have 2 cards in your spread for August Life Path 4. So, excuse me. Okay, so already I'm getting a very clear message here that when it comes to your relationships, it's important that, what am I trying to say here? Hold on 1 second. Okay, So there's going to be a lot of fire and intensity and passion around you, life path 4, but it's important that as you're in this energy that you move with integrity and substance. Because this card right here is this is the King of Wands. And so this is a being that operates in absolute integrity and is very well grounded in his energy, his passion, and his inspiration. And this is also the card of business, but I'm not getting business for you. I'm getting that the energy around you is going to be very passionate. It's going to be very sensual. It could be also very sexual. And it's important that you stay very grounded and you don't let the passion of this situations or whatever you're experiencing to consume you, that you operate in a place of integrity. Because it's definitely going to be you have two major arcana next to each other, so you're definitely going to be going through a place of things being dissolved and and things you no longer need kind of melting away from you. And the other thing I want to say about this card is that this 6 passion card is basically, to me, it looks like they're in water, and to me this also has water in it. And so don't let the intensity of these two situations take you out of your integrity. Don't let the water, boop, 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 water, water. Don't let the water from these two situations, whatever's going on in your life path 4, don't let it put out this fire and take you out of your integrity. Because passion can be very intense and dissolved. You want to be very mindful that you still stay in your integrity with whatever is happening with you. Because if you can do that, here's the thing about tower moments, crisis, and things like that. It really reveals what's there and who you truly are. And that oftentimes when these crisis or tower moments come, it's about things that we knew we needed to release, and we held on to too long. Yeah, so Spirit is saying the process of change and transformation doesn't always have to be doesn't have to be hard, but we make it, because it's a part of life, but we make it harder by hanging on too long. And so then our tower moment comes, our crisis moment comes, and things are kind of pulled away from us. And it seems very chaotic and it seems like things are swirling around. Whatever change or crisis or transformation you're going through, life path 4, Spirit is saying, but it can take you to a place of deeper wisdom and to connect with your inner spiritual teacher. And we all have an inner spiritual teacher. We call it higher self. Some people call it God, however you identify. But getting in touch with your inner spiritual teacher will be very key so that you don't become frozen in time with these situations, because there's going to be a lot of intensity, there's going to be a lot of energy, and Spirit is saying don't get frozen. And this is a card of this message is for life path 4, and this is a card of with the number 4. And so this is a card of being frozen and being still. And this is the card in the Rider-Waite. This is the 4 of Cups. And so that's a card of contemplation and stillness. For me, that's a card of contemplation and stillness. So, but in this deck, Spirit is saying, like, these experiences can freeze you, and don't let them freeze you. Let's see if we need to clarify. Do we need to clarify anything for life path 4? No, they said just use oracle. Okay, so let's see if we can have an oracle message to kind of clarify things for you. Life path 4. A clarifying message for life path 4 related to the message for today. What do we have to say about being frozen? Okay. So your message on the Oracle deck is go within. So that's very much in alignment with the Wisdom Keeper, right? Okay. So this is going to be a time for you, Life Path 4, to go within to seek clarity. Okay. Okay, so that makes sense. So instead of interpreting this as being frozen, Spirit is saying to be still. Okay, that makes sense. So these two, so this card is coming up as a confirmation for this card. So there's a lot of energy here, right? Passion, fire, the Tower, the Wisdom Keeper. Listen to your internal wisdom. Contemplate, go within, become still. And this card is coming up from the Oracle deck as confirmation for you to go within to seek your answers. Okay, so that's beautiful. Yeah. And I like it. I like this card. Yeah. She's dressed how I would dress. I think that's really, really funny. Cool. Look, I even have on blue pants. She has on blue pants. It's very, very cool. And I have a bunch of scarves and shawls that I wear. Nice. Okay. So that's the message for you, right? There's going to be a lot of intensity for you for Life Path 4. There's going to be a lot of intensity, passion, fire. Things are going to be dissolved. But go within to seek your answers and to seek what's there for you. And you have to do this from a place of stillness and contemplation. And the Oracle is confirming that you need to go within. Okay, Spirit. Is there anything else you want to say to Life Path 4 around a passion? Yeah, so Spirit wants you to be mindful not to let passion be all consuming for you. So I'm not sure what type of relationship you're in. This is a very sexual card. So I don't know. You may be enjoying yourself. Totally nothing wrong with that. But Spirit is saying that don't let it consume you. Okay. And don't let it consume you because you have some things that you need to concentrate on. And always, always, always work with your integrity and work with your higher mind and a higher perspective about reining in your passions, being in control of your passions and what you're doing with them. Because certain things may come around for you and things may be clarified but they're clarified because certain things around you will be dissolved. And the things that will be dissolved around you, Life Path 4, are things that need to be resolved for your higher good and your best interest. And that how you navigate that process is through your inner wisdom keeper. Because the inner wisdom keeper will help you navigate change. Because also the 5 is a card of change, and your inner wisdom keeper is here to help you navigate change. And that you navigate the change through connecting with your inner wisdom teacher and stillness and contemplation. And then the Oracle card is coming up to confirm it's going to be very, very necessary for you during this period, Life Path 4, to go within. Okay. Is there anything else, Spirit? Spirit is just like reconfirming that going within will be key at this time. Okay, so let's going on with 15. Okay, 6. You seek clarity now on something that is bothering you and making you feel out of balance. It may be an answer that just won't come, or an explanation or higher meaning to something happening around you. So often we think of clarity as arriving at one defined moment in time. But clarity can come in waves when we quiet our bodies and mind and allow a moment to just be. That's what this card is. This is a card of contemplation. You see how she looks like she's sleeping and resting? Allow yourself to just be. Yeah, and there's a lot of water here and a lot of blue here. So yeah, there's a lot of water here with the passion and the crisis and the ice. There's a lot of emotion here. So make sure to still yourself and allow yourself to be. But clarity can come in waves when we quiet our bodies and minds and allow a moment to just be. It can last for hours, days, or months. It is the still small whisperings of our soul that we often ignore or we don't have time to properly hear. A state of tranquility is needed where we can stop and allow our spiritual guides to connect with us, and it helps us hear them and feel their love for us. To help with this, Archangel Metatron asks you to breathe in an aquamarine energy to bring balance to your emotional state and realign and strengthen you. Slowly and deeply breathe, breathe in this blue ray to fill your entire body, and then breathe it out. Surround yourself with this aquamarine light and feel held, supported, and lifted out of your worries, concerns, and stress, and just allow them to dissolve and let go. And that's the other thing that's coming up for me when I look at your cards. Life Path Forward, there's a lot of blue here. And so that makes sense that we're getting this message from Archangel Metatron about aquamarine and breathing that in as part of your meditative process. Having created space to hear your own wisdom and spiritual intelligence, you are reminded that no one has the answers to your questions but you. You may seek counsel and advice from others. That's what I was saying about you pulling a card for yourself. But there must be no delegation of your responsibility. Exactly. You can listen to others. You can listen to others read tarot, numerology, whatever the case may be. But again, you always have to go back to your inner authority. That no one has the answers to your questions but you. We can kind of maybe add clarity, or we can add additional insight, or we can add confirmation, but you have to cultivate your own response and your own inner answers. And that's why Spirit had me give you that message about pulling a card for yourself to begin to connect with that and to form that bond. You may seek counsel and advice from others, but there must be no delegation of your responsibility. Your life deserves answers from the one in control of it, and that is you. Metatron will nudge, prompt, and support you, but he will not step in to answer everything for you. He serves you by empowering you to hear your own answers and to trust what you hear, feel, or sense. He will often give you a piece of the jigsaw, but will not complete it for you. Like the teacher that he is, he encourages you to learn and find your own way. And this starts with clearing away what is unimportant and focusing on what is. And this may be why you're getting this crisis card here and this card of dissolution, dissolving, because this is about you clearing away what is unimportant and focusing on what is. This is about you clearing away about what is unimportant and focusing on what is important. Clarity cannot be found in hectic, frantic states of being. It is found by giving yourself permission to stop, breathe deeply, and center yourself. Spend time in silence, free of distractions, noise, and chaos. You return to the simplicity of listening to your own heartbeat and your own breath, slowing everything down to a point of deep serenity where clarity can be found. Don't push for an answer or solution. It may be that much is still to be revealed or played out in a situation or a relationship you inquire about. Realize that you will be given what you need for now. Feel into the fresh perspective of the aquamarine energy gives you. Feel into the fresh perspective the aquamarine energy gives you and allow it to aid and help you reach diamond clarity whenever you need it. It is here waiting to serve you. Okay, so what it says here about diamond clarity, you see in this book, she has a diamond over her head. So you're being advised to call in the aquamarine energy. Imagine yourself inhaling it. Imagine yourself you can do it filling your body. You can have it fill your heart center. You can imagine it surrounding you, whatever, in a cloud, whatever works for you. Or you can imagine a diamond above your head, right? A diamond above your head, and just focus on that diamond and the clarity that it can provide for you. So I hope this made sense for you, Life Path 4. This was very interesting. This is very, very interesting. Okay. So if you like a healing session with me, I do intuitive healing sessions. I use a multi-dimensional healing system called Divine Healing Master Key. And what that entails is that I open up our chakra systems, our energetic systems, so that my higher self can communicate with your spirit guides, so that we can bring down multidimensional healing frequencies. I'll just put it that way. If you have further questions, you can always reach out to me. You give included in that is messages from your spirit guides, and also I can pull the tarot if it's called for, to add additional supportive guidance. So that information will be in the description box below. But I hope this made sense for you, Life Path 4. I thought this was very, very, very interesting. Definitely very, very interesting. So you take care of yourself. I'm wishing you a wonderful, wonderful August of 2024. My name is Sonia Ross. I'm a psychotherapist, an intuitive messenger, and an author. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel. It's small, but it's mighty. It's growing. And I'm wishing you all the best for August of 2024, Life Path 4. Peace.